I keep going to the river to pray.
Hey everybody, so today's video is a March favourites. Now I'm filming this just after school, so this is a this is a day's worth of makeup on my face. So if it looks a bit patchy, a bit cakey, possibly a bit orange, then I'm sorry. I've just applied some lipstick and this is MAC Velvet Teddy. It's not in this video because I rave about it all the time, but I have got so many new favourites pretty much in this video that I just haven't talked about much before, like in depth or if at all, that I've just been loving for the month of March. And I want to do these, but I'm not going to do them every month as a promise because I might be loving the same things and I just don't want it to be boring, and I hope you enjoy. So I'm going to start with makeup first because I have got a couple of brush applicator things which I never have. Normally it's all just makeup, so here we go, trying to change it up a bit. The first thing, I'm just going to try and do it in order, and this is the Professional Pro Balm to Minimise the Appearance of Pores by Benefit. If you have not heard of this, without sounding rude, where have you been? If you're into beauty, you probably have heard of this. It is so raved about in the beauty realm, on blogs, on YouTube, magazines, everywhere. This is raved about, and as you can see, this is like the really diddy size, like the miniest of the mini. But I really like it. I tried to tell myself, no Lily, you don't like it, you just like your collection one. But I do. I really, really like it. It's like this sort of brownie nude colour, but it doesn't tint your skin at all, in case you're thinking of buying it but you don't know what it's like. But if you buy stuff, I swear you can choose like a sample from Benefit. I'm not too sure. Don't quote me on that. But I'm definitely, unfortunately, going to have to buy the full size because this is just so good. It makes my makeup look so much nicer. Maybe not now because this has been a whole day of wearing my makeup. But generally, when I first put my makeup on, this just makes it last so much longer. But don't forget, I do a lot more at school. Like, I'm moving around a hell of a lot more, which makes me sound so lazy. But it's truthful. Yeah, this is amazing, and trust me, I wish I didn't like it as much as I did because it's a hefty price. It's £24.50, which if you're into higher makeup and you buy a lot of higher makeup, then you'll probably think that's nothing. But to me, who likes a load of budget things, this is a lot. Like, the actual full price for it. But yeah, I really enjoy this, and I would definitely recommend it if you're looking for a much more higher end primer, but there's not like overly priced. Next thing for base is this, and this is the Rimmel Match Perfection. Now I got this, when did I get this? February, I believe, I can't really remember, but this is the Rimmel Match Perfection foundation, and mine's in light porcelain, which I think's their lightest shade. I think so. Since porcelain's quite a light shade, and then this is light porcelain, you know, but this is such a good foundation. I saw Floral Sophia raving about it, which is one of my favourite YouTubers ever, and also the very well known, the very popular, the most amazing YouTuber ever in my opinion, Zoe Sugg, raved about this as well. It still does, she really likes it. It's one of her holy grail drugstore foundations, and when I saw it was on offer in Sainsbury's near my school, I had to grab it. So yeah, I picked this up on offer and I absolutely love it. I want to try more drugstore foundations. I really recommend this. It's got such a nice coverage, it feels so nice on the skin, and it just does not feel thick or cakey. Even if it goes a bit patchy at the end of the day, you can sort that out with the setting spray if you want to, but for school this is perfect. It's not too much coverage, but it's the perfect coverage for me. It does enough and everything I want it to do. The thing for base is the Rimmel Stay Matte Long Lasting Pressed Powder, and this is in 001 Transparent. I got this ages ago. I was waiting for my Makeup Gallery one to finish, but it smashed, shock horror, so I got into using this. As you can see, there's a bit of a dent in it already, but I love this. It's the best powder ever. I will repurchase this again and again and again and again. It's incredible. If you've got any other drugstore powders you would recommend to me, let me know in the comments, because I'd really like to pick up some new ones, you know, so I can mix and match my powders. So yeah, I'm really raving about this and really love it, and I would recommend it to anyone looking for a good, affordable matte powder for school, work, life in general. It's amazing. Last thing that's for your face is this, and this is the Revolution Something and Contour Pro palette. Because it's cheap, the packaging's rubbing off a bit, but this is the Contour Pro palette and I love this. I have raved about it in a few videos, but I haven't put it in a favourites yet because I haven't done one for this year. This is incredible. I was umming and ahhing about it for so long, and I just thought, you know what, heck it, I'm going to buy it. It's only £8 because I was eyeing up the NYX one, but it's 18, which you could argue isn't too pricey, but compared to this is £10 cheaper, and I think it's incredible. As you can see, it's very well loved. My favourite shade is this one because it's a clear powder, so I do set my under eyes with my Stay Matte by Rimmel, but I also like to put this on top just to give it a nice extra finish, and it just adds a bit more coverage, I think. I tried this bronzer, that contour shade, but it is nice, don't get me wrong, I'm not dissing it at all, but it's actually quite orangey undertoned. It still suited me, I think, but I prefer this one, which is a lot more ashy undertoned, and I really like that one. That's my favourite contour shade, and I love this highlighter. It's so pretty, and I didn't put any on today, which is a bit weird. So if you're wondering, Lily, why aren't your cheeks glowing? That would be why. But if you want an intense contour, this would definitely be the one to go for, the end one, because it's really dark. But I wouldn't recommend that for contouring at all because it's shimmery, which is why I don't use it. And this highlighter is way too white for me, and I don't use banana powders, so yeah. But for £8, I absolutely freaking love this. Moving on to the eye realm, I've got the No. 7 Brow Kit, which should be no surprise to any of you if you've been watching my channel recently. This is incredible. I've been raving about it more in my vlogs, so if you don't watch my vlogs because you don't like vlogs or you just don't want to watch my vlogs, that's fair enough. I'm raving about it now for you because this is incredible. I absolutely love this. I've only just recently got into doing my brows, and I want to experiment with different brands, so I'm not just going to stick to this or stick to it for the time being, as it's an easy beginner's brow kit. But I'm going to try like Rimmel and stuff like that, and maybe even venture to the higher end stuff. But I'm going to stick with drugstore at the moment. But this shade here, that's got the massive dent in it, is the one I use. You would have thought I'd use this lighter tone, but it's quite yellowy, and my eyebrows aren't yellowy. And this one just makes them look so much more natural, less drawn on. You can make them more like intense if you want to, but I don't like intense brows for me, and I just love this kit so much. Yeah, so I would recommend No. 7 as a brand for skincare, and for makeup, I just love it. This is classed as for your face, but I use it on my eyes. I've actually got it on today, and it is the sample size of the Hoola by Benefit. And I've got this in a kit, a bigger size as well, but I use this one for school for my eyeshadow because my school's like not super strict on makeup, like they don't like it too outstandingly obvious. I've been using this and I've got quite a few compliments from it in general, not like from school, but in general when I've worn it on my eyes. And I just think when you've got a sample size like this, you can't really put a face on. If you were to use this for your contour, it's a bit hard to get it in because it's so small. So for your eyes it's perfect, and I've been absolutely loving it because it's so blendable, such a lovely colour, and you can build it up to be more intense, but for a natural school look it's beautiful. Last makeup product is this, and this is the Collection Velvet Kiss Moisturising Lip Cream in Caramel. I got this free because I got two things from Collection that were over £5, or yes, I think that was the case, and it looked like this. I'll do a swatch for you. I love this, it's amazing. And I just love the formula. It's very much like the NYX Soft Matte Lip Creams, but it's a lot cheaper. But I do like the NYX ones, but I absolutely love this. The formula is just so good. It feels so nice on your lips. Only thing is, because it's quite cheap and it's Collection, like I do love Collection, but because it's really cheap, it's like $1.99 to $2.99 money realm, you do need to top it up quite a bit through the day. It doesn't last really long at all, so you just need to keep topping it up. So if you don't mind doing that, then this is the perfect lip product because it's amazing, amazing colour. The brushes, there's not that many, so I'm going to start with the sponges because I've actually gone into the sponges idea of applying makeup, and I'm actually quite proud of myself. Both the sponges are from Real Techniques, but the first one is their Miracle Complexion Sponge. As you can see, the flat side is a bit dirty. I use this to blend out my foundation, but also to set my under eyes. With this, I just go dab, 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 set, and it just looks amazing. I guess you could class it as baking, I'm not too sure. But I love this. I do recommend this if you haven't tried it already because it is so, so good. And it's so soft as well, and it's raved about by loads of people. So if you don't want to take my word for it, just search it up online in reviews because there's tons of them. But this is the mini Miracle Sponge, eye sponge, whatever. You get two in a set. And this one I've used so far. I just use it for setting my under eyes, which I think is what you're supposed to do. And you could use this flat side for setting it with powder if you want, but I use this big one for that one. But yeah, I absolutely love this. Once again, it just does such a great job. Two eye brushes I've been loving. So I've been loving this Primark one. This is their eye contour. I use it for school to apply my Hoola bronzer eyeshadow. Because it's angled, it just gives the perfect finish, and it's so fluffy. It's unbelievable. So yeah, I absolutely love this. And it's rose gold, for God's sake. Who doesn't love a good old rose gold brush? Last one is this Revolution eye brush, but I don't actually use it for my eyes because I'm a rebel. And it's sort of like an oval shaped brush, although it's not very oval. But I use it to sort of like contour my nose and make my contour on my face a bit more sharp, like for the weekend. I don't do it for school because I don't contour my nose for school, funnily enough. It's perfect for just doing a bit more precise and a bit more of a harsh contour, and I just really like this. Once again, rose gold, although it's not the best out of loads of ones I have tried, it is really good and I've been loving it for what I've been using it for, but I definitely would not use this for my own. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to smash a big thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, because that would mean the world to me, and I will see you in my next video. Hit subscribe and I'll see you very soon. Bye!